Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Elana Steinbach. I'm a student here at Hebrew University and part of the Mayaan Fund. The Mayaan Fund's coming to the end of its second year. Before I get into the presentation, I'm just going to introduce Shir, who she's part of the faculty of the Mayaan Fund on this project, and she's going to give a little context and background about how this came about, and then I'm going to continue with the presentation. So handing it over to Shir.
Great, thanks. Hi. So I'm Shir Kahanov. I'm the founding partner and executive director at the Mayaan Fund. And thank you for being here and joining us. I just wanted to give a little bit of background of how it started and why we decided to launch this student-led VC fund. And basically, I'm not a student. I graduated from the Hebrew U a few years ago. And I started my career in the field of impact investment when I joined the Social Finance Israel organization. And about 2 years ago, the Hebrew University Business School offered me to join them and to expand the implementation of impact investment within the school and generally in the university. And one of the first things I did was to start a program called Teamint, which I assume you're familiar with. It's an international program established by Wharton Business School and British Fund, where students need to source and due diligence for early stage impact company, and they compete for 50,000 equity investment in the company they chose. And after doing that, we noticed a few things. The first was that there is a great potential for early stage input companies in the Hebrew University and general in Jerusalem and in Israel. Second, that our students have a great added value for those companies, because in early stages, many times these companies, they have great ideas, great technology, they expert in science, and many times they have an IP. However, they're not very advanced when it's come to the business aspect of their company. And our students manage to contribute to their market research, to go to market strategy, etc. And last thing that we saw was that many leading business schools participating in the program, in addition to participating in Teamint, also have something they call a student-led fund. And this is where it started, and we thought how to link the Teamint program to this tool of this platform called Student-led Fund. And to make a very long story short, we decided to combine the most two common models we've seen. So Mayaan Fund that Elana will talk about, will present the model, and our current status with the fund is based on a VC structure from every legal aspect, etc., where students from the business school will be the one that do the sourcing, conduct the diligence, the impact analysis, the investors relations, and everything the student will be in charge of, besides have a seat in the investment committee. And the fund itself will invest in early stage input companies that either were funded by alumni of the Hebrew University or located in the city of Jerusalem. And it's important to say that we are in the very beginning of the fund. We've just started to fundraise. So we're really open to hear questions and comments and your insights. And let's take a deep dive into the Mayaan Fund.
Thank you, Shir. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the presentation. As Shir said, we're a student-led VC fund. We're focused on empowering the Hebrew University entrepreneurship community. So we are based in Jerusalem, and Mayaan in Hebrew means spring. We decided to call the fund Mayaan because wherever there's water, spring, there's life and potential, and Jerusalem's a city with a lot of springs. So we wanted to connect it to the city and our belief of innovation and life that the city has and its potential. All right, so the Jerusalem ecosystem, the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Jerusalem has developed drastically in the past 9 years, supported by institutions such as Israel Innovation Authority that promotes the Jerusalem startup ecosystem. We are the second largest startup city in Israel. We have over 437 active technology companies here, 24 venture capital firms, and 11 academic institutions. Although this may not seem a lot, just to put everything in perspective, we're a country of 9 million people. So this is a lot. We also have 22 MNCs in Jerusalem and a few unicorns that have been established here as well, plus 27 hubs and accelerators. About Hebrew University. Hebrew University is mainly in Jerusalem. We have 4 campuses, 3 in Jerusalem, 1 outside, focused on different things. We have the Rehovot campus, which is focused on agriculture, food, and environment. The Mount Scopus campus, which has the business school and where Mayaan Fund is based. It has a law school, humanities, Ein Karem, which is the medical campus, and Givat Ram, which has sciences. Hebrew University. Over the years, the Hebrew University generated many flourishing startups and entrepreneurs, scaling into leading companies all over the world. These are some of the companies in Jerusalem and came out of Hebrew U. We're part of the top 50 university producing VC backed up entrepreneurs. We have over 10,000 patents and 4,000 active founders that are part of Huji alumni. A little bit about our deal flow. We have around 50 ventures a year that come out of Huji Innovate, the Hebrew University Acceleration Program. Mentioned this before, but 27 innovation hubs within the city. We have over 2,000 alumni every single year, 200 portfolio companies, 20 communities of entrepreneurs established here, and intro to impact. So as mentioned before, Mayaan Fund is an impact fund, it's an impact investment VC. Mayaan Fund promotes and increases awareness of impact investment tools, and we will be using the IMP as a framework for impact analysis with our due diligence and strategy. So if anyone here has anything to say about the IMP model, we would love to hear your comments or thoughts at the end. And here the impact flow. Here I'm showing the scale of ethical investing between traditional investing and philanthropy. The Mayaan Fund is under thematic investing, thematic impact investing, and we give equal amount of focus on returns, on our financial returns, and impact investing. Both of them are extremely important and we do not compromise on any. And now about the Mayaan Fund. The Mayaan Fund is a student-led fund from the capital of Startup Nation. The Mayaan Fund invests in early-stage startups that are established by the Huji community or located in Jerusalem. The fund operates in a unique model of a student-led investment fund. Our fund size is $1 million. Our investment check will be between 50 to 150K. We're focusing on early stage, so pre-seed, seed, industry, impact tech. We are an agnostic sector. Like if it's impact technology, we are interested. Our fund life 3 to 4 years, and our fund sources are investors. Here I want to emphasize that they are investors. It's not philanthropy, so they expect a financial return. Our vision. Now, Mayaan Fund promotes entrepreneurs from the Huji community in their journey, turning a vision into an impact company. Due to Mayaan's unique environment inside the Hebrew University, there are incredible business opportunities in hands reach. Our unique environment consists of research institutions, accelerators, our student body, which is extremely diverse, and our faculty. We are a sector agnostic fund with a focus on mission-driven startups. Relevant fields interest are food tech, ag tech, med tech, biotech, etc. And now for our legal structure. So our legal structure is a bit unique. The Hebrew University Asset Company is a subsidiary company of Hebrew U. It's the university's property management company. And so they made another subsidiary company, and they're our GP. They're specifically for the Mayaan Fund, and they are the general partner. The limited partners are our investors, and together there's the Mayaan Fund and all the portfolios. The fund structure. So the fund will be led by students. Students are going to be managing the fund. It'll act as a platform for students to expose themselves into the management and venture capital world. There's the advisory committee, and they are the industry experts in venture capital. They're here for consultants and to talk to them about impact investing, venture capital world. There's the investment committee, which consists of industry experts within the Hebrew community and outside. The industry it's not venture capital, it's not impact investing, but anything. It's biotechnology, it's medicine, it's sciences, and the point is to consult with them to make sure we understand everything about the technology we need to understand before investing. Here, there's the Hebrew University Business School, which consists of Shir and 2 other faculty members, and then the student investment team. The student investment team will be managing the whole fund. They will be doing the due diligence, the value creation, sourcing, finding leads, investors relations, everything with the help of the advisory committee, investment committee, and the faculty. And mentors are the alumni that graduated but still want to be part of the fund and help out. Here we have the student's journey. So it's open for all students and selected based on interviews. We want to get the students as early as possible so they can be in the fund for as long as possible, but they can join any step of the way. But the earliest will be the 2nd semester of your BA. You can start the analyst course based on the interview. Then by your 3rd semester, you can be a student analyst and you can stay there for a while doing the due diligence and everything that the analyst does. The MBA, you can become a team leader. And then there's the alumni, which is the mentor. This is our journey now. We're at the very beginning of our fund, so we're still playing with it a little bit, but this is our model for now. This is our team, our advisory committee, and questions, comments, advice we would love to hear.